Hello, hello, hello. I started the sound and then I was like, oh, my mic is still very up because of yesterday's stream. I need to put it back down so that I don't. Here we go. That should be fine. So that I don't like accidentally do a screamer or something. Yeah, this should be good from what I can see. I'm always worried, like, anytime the sound goes near to the orange, I'm always like, this means I'm going to be too loud. But no, it's fine. And the sound, I mean, people can always tell me if they want the music or whatever louder. Here we go. Hi. It's going to be a little sketching stream, so I have my sketchbook, which is, it's a mess, but it's a sketchbook, you know. I have a link in the back here. I have my little you're not late. I literally just switched the camera on. I have my little stickers from Photo Alchemist, and I have my little. I'm always a little sad that I have so many stickers that I love on this sketchbook because I don't like how it looks on this, contrary to like a sketchbook that would be that would be like something like this where stickers look nice on them. Don't mind that, it is not a sketchbook. But yeah, this is a bit more rusty sketchbook, but the paper inside is quite nice. Like, it's, we won't do a sketchbook tour today because I haven't announced that, even though I have like put put little tape on what needs to be censored in there just in case. But yeah, we're doing traditional, and we're doing Qimir. Yeah, I have a bunch of Qimir pictures, and I have this Qimir sketch in here, but I have a bunch of Qimir pictures on my phone that I want to draw, because I drew him earlier, and I was like, I'll do that today. Yeah, I have my little tools. I have a few like pencils and stuff. I have my mug with all of my sketching colored pencils, which is really cute. They're all like sketching ones. I have my erasers. If I want to use marker, I have my Ecoline markers, which are my favorite brush pen markers. I have my little thing with all of my liners if I want to line anything, and I have my little case with all of my highlighters. I have more highlighters over there because I have like a big thing of highlighters, but since I went away recently, I just took like some of them, and so they're all in there. All of my favorites are in there, and also I have like liners and stuff if I want to do that. So it's going to be sketchy. Oh yeah, Juno is going to be very happy when she finishes the stream, I think. Yeah, this sketchbook is so old. It started on 2023, in February 2023, and I'm only up to here, so I still have like all of that because I don't sketch traditionally as much as I quote unquote should anymore. I mean, should, you know, you do whatever the fuck you want, but I don't do it as much as I used to. I did an Qimir earlier over here. Don't mind the challengers, I'm very happy about them. I did a Qimir earlier, but I'm not that happy with him, but that's going to be the goal, right? Just going to try to get better at drawing him, because that was the first time I drew him. Yes, kiss, the gayness. Yeah, sketchbook is so dusty. Yeah, I need to get back into it as well. Sketches are important, sketches are nice, but I just like don't do it, and then I have a phase when I'm obsessed about something, and then I do like 20,000 sketches about it, and then I don't sketch for like years to come. Yeah, I censored this because that was a little thing as well. So yeah, it'll be like filling in the pages. I have a bunch of things. I kind of feel like sketching in just normal pencil right now. I'll see if I switch as we go, because the issue with regular little pencil, I hope it won't like unfocus, refocus too much, because I noticed that on the co-working stream is that my hands kept going into focus and out of focus, so next time I do that I need to make sure that like the camera is fixed, has like a fixed point of like where it's going to be. But yeah, because the issue with grey pencil and like all kind of grey pencils, I have multiple. I have just normal ones, and I have a few ones that's you know, like this. Is that then it's like it becomes muddy whenever you want to add color on top of it. So I'll see if I just do a few like that, or if I change to cold pencil later on, because I do love sketching with cold pencil as well. But this is going to be a slight challenge with the camera, because you don't know, but the camera is like just above, just under my chin, basically. So I have to be a bit like going backwards, which can be challenging while you draw, but I'll be fine. I used to have, I mean, I still can technically have an art TikTok that I just don't use anymore, that I need to get back to at some point. But I've done TikToks, drawing TikToks, so that's fine. I've gotten used to like drawing the thing over my head, filming at the same time. Yeah, handcam is hard. It's a very social medias, all of them, that I never update any of them, which is great. It's great for everything that I do that I don't update social media at all. I just wait for shit to happen, and then it doesn't, and then I'm sad. To be fair, it's disheartening when you have an account for years and nothing happens, so... I had such... Did you have a good walk, by the way? You and your little walks? I had a weird day today. Lol/sad. Yeah. Walk was nice, but too far. Got too tired. It's good that you have your walks though. You need your walks in. I had a weird day today because it was fine overall, but it's just my body was being weird because I had a hiccup for like most of the day for absolutely no reason. Which I don't really ever have hiccups, so you know, that was weird. Especially because like he didn't pass, and then it passed, and then it came back, and then it passed, and then it came back like 2 times, and then I just had like very violent hiccups for a while, which was great. I was playing The Sims as I was watching Juno, and I was just hiccuping all over the place, and then I went to eat, and they went away, so I hope they won't come back, because that is... Someone's thinking of me? Yeah. If that was the case, I would be hiccuping all the time. I do have a boyfriend. But yeah, it was really annoying. And then my eyes started twitching, which is always lovely, because that's a sign that I'm tired usually, but I don't feel that tired, so you know. It's just annoying, because when I was in the UK earlier, last month, I had like, my eyes twitched like every day for a while, for absolutely no reason, because I wasn't that tired. I was well rested. I would sleep enough hours in the day and stuff, and then I would just be like, well, my eyes been twitching non-stop, that's great. And then I came back to France and it was fine, and it twitched a bit earlier, and I was like, ah, no, leave me, please no. It doesn't hurt or anything, it's just, you know, annoying. And you can't, like, I looked into it and stuff, you can't do anything about it. It's literally just a sign of, like, tiredness. It's the air. Yeah, but it was, like, the first time, and I went to the UK a bunch of times. It was the first time, like, it was, like, the first time I had that for so long. I wonder if it was because I was actually finally resting after a while, because just before that I was in Germany and I traveled a bunch and stuff. So I wonder if it's because like I was resting and like we did a bunch of stuff, but I was not too stressed, and my body was like, okay, everything out. let's just get everything. Yeah, it might be the case. It's a bit louder than me. Okay, wait. Here we go. That should be better. I'm going to just do this here. You tell me if you want me to put it down even more. Let's get 2 big swings. Also, if we do a call later, Zeke, you'll have to teach me about how to build in The Sims a bit, because I realize I know nothing, and so for stream, it sounds good, great. So for stream, it'll be annoying tomorrow if I don't know at least a little bit. So I did quickly a sim of one of my OCs that I have the floor plan of their apartment. So you'll help me, because I tried to do a few things and then I got very, very confused about things, you know. You have to help me. Can you do, I'm going to ask that before actually, can you do apartments where you have like, you know, the base plan and then the second level is like just the around like this and this is empty? Can you do that? Because that's what I'm trying to do, and I found railing and things and I put railing there, but I couldn't like empty it out. And I was like, I don't know if it's because I'm doing it wrong or if it's because basically, okay, basically you have the apartment like this, right? I know, great apartment. So you have the first floor, and then you have the second floor, but the second floor is like this, and this is this part here, all of this is empty, and just this around is actual thing, and you can see through here. You can, but it's tricky, glitches a bunch. I'll see. We'll try. We'll see if I can do it, and if I can't, it's fine. The one that I will do for us is not going to be like that at all. It's just this, guys. Because I have... This is my sketchbook for that. It's the, like, thing that I worked on for a long time. And so this is the apartment. This is someone else's apartment. But yeah, you have the main floor, and then you have the top floor, which is just a square with an empty middle. And so if, for example, you're on the couch here, you can kind of, like... If you go like to the table and stuff, you can see over there if you look up. Yeah, it's a bunch of things, of some things that I will maybe do at some point. Because that would be more of a, like a sitcom kind of thing, so very different mood to what I'm working on right now. But yeah. And then I'll just do like the normal as well, so I see how... I mean, I'll do both floors, so of course you'll... And if I'm like cocky, I'll do a third floor, which is the other's apartments, just to see. And I can do a bunch of sims, because I just did like the main character of that universe kind of thing, so that I had a sim to send there. Nice, nice. I also yesterday, after we had a friend hangout, I felt like watching a movie. Like, you know, I've been telling you I wanted to watch more movies in general. And so I watched, I finally watched Bullet Train, and it was so fun. It's quite a good movie. I didn't do a review, but I just graded it on Letterboxd. Yeah, it was really, really fun. Cinephile real. Me watches one movie. It was a really fun movie. I'm glad I finally watched it. I hate how good Brad Pitt is at acting, because he's such a shit person, but that man can act. Yeah, Bullet Train is really fun. I had a lot of fun. I wasn't paying as much attention as I think I should have, because I missed some stuff, but I had a lot of fun. Visually, it's really pretty as well, which I enjoyed. But yeah, it's like peak my kind of humor, so I was very happy about it, you know. And Algernon Baby Girl is in that film. Aaron Taylor Johnson? Or someone else? I don't know who you mean, I think. I'm unsure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is. I really like him too. I feel bad for him because the actor, you know, his life situation is not the best. But he is really attractive. And I knew, because that's pretty much the main reason I wanted to watch that movie was him. Because I was like, he's so pretty. And like he is. And the British accent as well. It was really, really good. I was simping a lot. There was a few things where I was like, I wish that was a bit different, because then it would have been like kind of a perfect movie, but I won't say because it's spoilers. Okay. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I want to watch more movies, so I'm glad I actually did watch a movie yesterday. I don't know if I'll like watch a bunch of movies and then just not for a while, but I hope I get a few ones in before I re-abandon. Because I want, for some reason, my brain really wants to see the more recent James Bond movies, like the ones with Daniel Craig. Because I think I saw an edit at some point, it was really funky, and I was like, I want to watch that. So but I need to Google what the order for them is, because they're like by the name of the movie and not like James Bond. Yeah. You wanna watch Long Legs? What is Long Legs? You mean Backriders? Gotta either go to the cinema or gotta wait until it's out. Ah, new horror movie. Okay. I don't know. What's it about? I don't think I've heard of that. I'm not very horror movie, so I don't really keep it. I thought I did. It is out already. It is out in cinemas already. But if you find a legal streaming one, it'll be like someone filming in the cinema, so it's not going to be great, you know? I'm trying to not know about it. I see. Is there like anyone from it that I might know or anything? Or is it just like really like just vibes? This is some HD gifts of Bike Riders, so maybe streaming. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes like people that do edits, that I don't know how they get the visuals, because it's like, bestie, the thing is out nowhere. How did you get those? He kind of looks, in that picture, he kind of looks like he could be playing Riceley. Riceley face claim. Vibes only, yeah, nice. God, so I'm going to explain, because then it's just me chatting with you if I don't explain anything, but like, earlier I was watching, so I have a file in my TikTok, which is a file where I put all of the Ace Attorney edits that I want to show Deke once he gets to those parts in the games. And I was being sad because some of them got the sound out, because, you know, TikTok loves to take out audios and things. So a bunch of them had, actually only 2 of them had audio out, and so I was like being sad at it to Deke, because I was like, they were one of them was my favorite. One of the 2 of them was my favorite. The other one is cool, but it's not my favorite. I was like, my favorite one got the sound out. I'm so sad. Also, it's a game that you'll do like in fucking 50 years, so I was like, you were already probably never going to go see this edit, but now even less. And then Deke sent me a link to be able to download TikToks so that I could still have the sound. And I'm very happy. But the way I ended up going about it was, I feel like extra struggling because I ended up being like, okay, I need to download this link and whatever. So I do that. I get to the website. The website is like download without credit, which you still have the credit on the video, so I'm glad. So I do that because that's the only thing I can kind of like click on. And then it gives me a thing that I can only open in WhatsApp, but once you're in WhatsApp, it does a thing of like, the video cannot be opened, or like it can, or like the video will be able to be opened shortly, and then it never is. And so I was like, oh, but I could read it while I was looking at the thing before it gets sent in WhatsApp. So I screen recorded the WhatsApp thing. So I had to go do it twice to resend it to me on WhatsApp. So I had to do that twice and screen record it. So one of them, my favorite one, of course, because it wouldn't have been fun if it was the other one, has like the time code at the top of the TikTok. So it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, as a struggler, I always like, I am bad at technology, but I find ways, you know. I find ways because I think it's a site that was fully thought for like computer, and I was like on my phone because I was like, I'm going to watch that on my computer. There we go. That's the second one. Here's a second little manny guy. His eyes are too close together, but that's fine because I'm going to do a bunch of them, so hopefully you'll see. So, it's getting better and better. A bit of shading, and then I go to a third one. Because I got a bunch of picture I want to draw, so here we go. Oh, I have an Osha picture because I wanted to draw Osha too. Yeah, there's no space here, so I'm going to go to that page. Now that I'm computer, by the way, I think your general is a bit low. I need to put the stream on. Okay, I'm going to put myself a bit. Here we go. Here we go. Tell me if it's better like this. Yeah, because the thing is, also, since I have the camera kind of in my face, like over here, I kind of have to be a bit farther from the mic than I usually would be. Very nice, okay. I'm a bit farther from the mic because I'm like leaning back and everything. So that's also why I'm trying to speak a bit louder, but you know. Because my phone, basically my phone is over here. It's like to the right of my sketchbook. The mic is over there. So to the left of my computer. So I am like diagonally not in the axe, so it's fine. Up. Also, yeah, I did a Sudoku on my sketchbook. I ripped off a Sudoku that was that was when I was at Juno's work. She was like cleaning up and finishing up her day and things. Oh, it was in the middle of the day, I don't remember. And they had a pile of journals, yeah, newspapers that they were selling, of course. And usually in those kind of newspapers they have Sudoku, and I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I wonder if they have Sudoku. And Juno was like, yeah, but you can't write into it, like we need to sell them. And I was like, oh yeah, don't worry, I wasn't planning on writing into the one that you're going to sell. I wanted to copy it in my sketchbook so I could do the Sudoku on my sketchbook. Don't worry, I wasn't going to write in it. I'm not. Don't worry. And so I copied it. I fucked up once, and then I copied it correctly, and yeah, I did my Sudoku, and I was very happy about it because I had sketched a bunch and I was getting a bit bored. I love Sudoku. It's an old people thing, but I do love Sudoku. I have a Sudoku book that I never play in, that I never do. But I have it, and I do like a bunch sometimes, and then I get bored, or I get it gets too hard, and then I stop, and then I don't do Sudoku for like a month, and then I go back to it at some point. Now that she has finally started the house, I hope that. I'm gonna say that, but I already know the answer to this. I hope that Juno won't get too in her head about the house for Riceley and manage to make some nice little advancements, but I already know the response to that. We all pray for Juno not getting too in her head. Yeah, always. That is like always the main thing with Juno, is hoping that she gets better at her hoping that she gets better at her perfectionism, because like at some point the worry is that she won't have fun in anything ever, because nothing can ever be perfect. Also, the issue is also how much she doubts herself on stuff like that, because she knows Riceley, I think, as much as a Stan can know Riceley in that fucking game. And the second that she has to do decisions for it, it's immediately, oh, I don't know him at all, I don't know as much, I don't know that much, I don't know that much. It's like, no, Bessie, you do. Trust yourself. God. Those, I think they're little dreads. I don't think they're braids. I wouldn't be able to tell. They are going to be something to draw. Because you can't really block them out, because then it just looks like unbraided hair. So you kind of have to do them one by one. I might just do them like that and then like do the detailing. I actually don't know if that's a screenshot of Osha. I would hope so. Because at some point May has that outfit as well. Because if it's May doing a post about Osha while showing a screenshot of May would be really funny. Because I was like, ooh, the braids on that even. But I think that's Osha. It would be wild if it wasn't. Because I don't have any of the signs that would show me if it's her or her sister on that picture, because it's a shot that's too high up. been rendering so many dreads today. Because I was working on a commission before this, and one of the characters in it has like longer dreads. I don't know if this counts as dreads. It might be twists. I don't really know. But that kind of hairstyle. And the one that in my commission definitely had dreads. So it's like, oh, that has kind of been my day, just rendering dreads. Which I don't mind. It's always good to have more trainings in haircuts that you don't know how to draw as well, so. Busy, not that busy because I rested quite a bit because I did watch the Sim stream and I watched a bunch of YouTube. And also the hiccup was so annoying that I just like couldn't really do anything because my hand was going every time I had a hiccup. So I was playing the Sims and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. So I just stopped. Go. That's not too bad. I think I made her nose too big, so gotta be careful with that. Don't want to make it racist by accident. Go. If Tim Burton wasn't racist, which I know incredible, the performer would be great to play in a Tim Burton movie because they really have like those big eyes kind of quality to them. Okay. Ooh, do I do that? No. Which ones do I do next? Going to go with some blue, I think. I love having like the tiniest little pencils. I have a little. Let me go get it. Oi. It's just over there. I have this little old like B12 thing where I put all of the like pencils that I literally cannot sharpen or use anymore because I'm very proud of finishing my pencils. They're so small. Look, this one I really tried at most as I could. And those are the two ones that I have right now that I'm working on towards. And those are the ones with eraser at the bottom. They're not going to be made anymore, so I'm sad when I won't have them anymore. But I still have a bunch of them, so I'm fine. Because Oaks, so my boyfriend's Wait a second. I just ripped my headphones cable by accident, so that's great. Here we go. Here we go. Because my boyfriend's mom bought me as a gift a pack of all of the colors, so I have a bunch that are just like full size, which are not all of the ones that are in here, but an amount of them. Some of them. Some are just regular colored pencils that I think are nice to sketch with, though. Like these ones. But I have all the colors, so it's cool. Don't think I'll ever use the yellow, but I have it. I have it for coloring. But yeah, I want to sketch in blue. And I need more of those little guys that I can have multiple pencils at once. And not just one on here. That'd be great. That'd be optimal. But I only have one because they're a little bit expensive. Actually, I don't know. Last time I checked, they were like a bit like, ugh. To be fair, they're like, you have it, so it's fine, but they're not like, yeah. It is practical though. Even for like charcoal and stuff, it's good to have. Hopla. Oh, I'm glad. Because pretty much the only way you can kind of sharpen such small pencils is over the bin with like a sharpener, of course. And then with a little X-Acto knife. I'm getting to the point where it's going to need to be an X-Acto knife soon. But to do that, since like you need a lot of grip, I kind of need to have my bin on my knees while I do it, and I was kind of scared that like this angle would show me like just throwing stuff in my bin. So I'm quite glad that it doesn't. Oof, that's why I had issues, okay. Oh, that's fine. But also the issue, usually when you sketch, you're supposed to sketch like this, right? Because that's how you see better. So I love when I'm like, oh, this is fine, and then I go like this, and I'm like, ooh, this is very long. It's fine, it's sketch. It's a sketch, it's okay. Can I salvage this? I mean, this should be... Let me do it like this for a little bit. Up, this should be like this. Okay, you go here. I mean, you're going to be wrong anyways because you would end over here, so that's not something I can change with the tape on right now. I'll take a pen actually. Oops, sorry. It's going to look weird anyways. Here we go. Let's see, other than that... Oh, it's not the worst, it's fine. I mean, I am the one that's like, let's do a small study. A very dark screenshot where you just see the arm basically and hide the arm. There we go. Yeah, I'll be fine. Hope you can see kind of correctly because like since it's blue pencil, it's not as easy to see as darker pencils. Ooh, that's a look. That's going to be in a new page. Woo! Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a little helmet in here, so I'm looking for pictures of the helmet, but we'll see what I find, because kind of... Oh, yes. Yes, I found good 3D models of the helmet. Thank you, official Star Wars. Digitally rendered images, final product may vary, Hasbro, merch. I'm going to do it in pencil though, because... Yeah. Oh yeah, it's merch, it's fully merch, but it's how it's supposed to look, so okay. Ooh. More in there. They fully made the eye holes bigger, because they're like, you can't see in there. You need to be able, people that buy these are going to need to be able to see, so we need to make the eye holes bigger. That's so funny. Oh, can't see what I'm doing. Here we go. I fully started drawing too high, too low, but that's fine. I drew too big. That's the main issue of it. It's fine. Just a silly little helmet, so it's not like it's going to do anything. Here we have the two full pages, because I don't think I have anything to add to like fill it. I feel it's quite filled, like we have 4 pages now. So that's nice. I'm going to continue sketching, because that's the theme. Oh yeah, I found this one that's really nice to look at. And I'm going to draw you in purple. Hello, Juno. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, Nan. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the messages go. Wait. Wait, because this has been going on for a little bit. So I did a little OSHA. I did a bunch of, like, let me move, of Qimirs. Yeah, this has been a Qimir sketching session with a little OSHA. And so now I'm on that page. Because I found a really nice, like, front picture of him. But yeah, when you do studies of someone, it's important to do a bunch of them so that you understand how they look like. But yeah, I have, like, the camera is literally just in front of where I see the chat, so took me a second to see you here. Thank you, Juno. I thought you'd like it. It was like, because I did that sketch is the first one I did, and I did that one, and I was like, you know what, I should do a bunch of studies because it'll help in the long run, because it's good to draw diverse people. And then I was like, you know what, I should do that for stream. I don't know what I want to draw. I should do a bunch of Qimir studies and many studies in general, because like it's just him. That's how you trick yourself into doing studies. You just draw people you like. Everyone should do that except for Zeke, who should abstain to doing that until he decides to like people that are worthy of being drawn. Yeah, you should do more studies. Just not of Timothy Chalamet. No, someone that makes sense. I think you've drawn enough white boys for a century. You should diversify. Can just imagine the hearts the Evan gave chat. Nice. Just because there's more place for it doesn't mean it should be taken by white men. They weirdly enough always find enough space to squeeze themselves in whatever they want to, so. TBH, I got around to drawing black people POC with hobby and mind and stuff, so totally get the just draw. Yeah, exactly. Just draw your favorite character for practice, especially if it's a character of an FTCT and things that you don't usually draw. Like that is really good. That's also why I was like, yeah, let's do a little Osha. It's good to practice. Yeah, I should definitely do it more. But the time. That's good to do like shorter practices. Like you give yourself 10-15 minutes and you don't go over that. Like honestly, with these studies, I'm going a bit longer than I maybe would usually do, because I'm like, they kind of have to look nice for the stream. But usually I wouldn't like. Which one was it? Yeah, this one. I redrew like half of the face because I wasn't happy with it. But usually I would have just left it like that, being like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Or like do some with pen so that it forces you to go quicker. Just do them in like a place where you won't look back afterwards. Like just a sketchbook you never use. I mean, I know you don't use a sketchbook usually, but like a sketchbook when you know you don't have anything you like in it or something. So you do shorter study. And you just can just be like, oh, I have an hour, I can do like 5-6 real studies quickly. Yeah, such a not a hard face shape, but I keep making his eyes too big. I think it's the main issue with this one. Yeah, timing and surface studies is fun. Yeah, it's quite fun. It's very much like a thing you do a lot in life study classes. Usually you'll have a bunch of lightning rounds. Because they're like, we want you to do a bunch of different poses and things. So they have to time limit, especially at the start. Because people take so much time like limiting themselves and stuff. And then usually, like, by the end of the lightning round, you have, like, 10 seconds ones and stuff, so it's very fun. I'm not telling you to do 10 seconds, like, portraits, because that, like, would be wild. But, like, yeah, 10-15 minutes is a good, like, time limit, I think, for that kind of thing. That's better. I'm gonna make myself some food, and then maybe I will dust off a little sketchbook. Yeah, and do a couple of studies. Yeah, that's the spirit. That's better. Thank you. Yeah, let's do a little bit. He's a bit too Chad, but it's hard to not make him look a bit like a Chad because of his bone structure. Yeah, that's the point, to motivate other people to draw. When he doesn't draw strongly, like, hey, yeah. That's the point, like, you know. Because that's it at the end of the day. It's like, how do I get better at any kind of thing? Well, you gotta do it a bunch of times. And then it helps. I'm going to look on Pinterest if I have anything. Yeah, go get your food, bestie. Qimir. No, not Qimir, Qimir. Because I kind of finished all the ones I wanted to do on my that I saved on on Twitter. Here we go. But not that one is not good. Ooh, that's cute. That's kind of funky to do. Yeah, I'll do that. The shape I'm realizing now that I'm drawing it is very much the same shape as the Darth Vader one. The helmet. I knew I was going to make him too short. No. Oh, that's fine. The Pinterest board. I don't have a Pinterest board for him. I don't do that. He's free Apple Store. I don't do Pinterest boards for characters. Or anything, to be fair. I have Pinterest boards and I rarely update them. Pinterest board with characters is the best. I guess so. I just don't. Not for me. I don't know why. I just don't really care for doing that. I just draw people a bunch or draw them once and don't like it and then never draw them again. I'm realizing after stream during friend hangout, me and Juno are going to switch because I'm going to play The Sims and she's going to draw. That's funky, that's cute. I like that. I have no idea what I'll do yet. I did something earlier, I think, but you think you did something earlier, that's good. But then just kind of sat around and started yeah, that's a vibe, that's a mood. Well, you're going to help me with my Sims, so that's doing something. I always get so not jump scared that much, but like, I always get so surprised when that song comes on. Not a song, an instrumental. But, because I'm always like, ah. That is very joyful. Yeah, there's something, you'll help me. Going to be my helper. Yeah, because I realized if I do that tomorrow, then it's just going to be a lot of me being like, how do I do this? How do I do that? I don't understand. But at least here I'll have a few already like tips and tricks on how to do stuff. Which is better. Coach, yeah, exactly. Have you decided what you're going to stream tomorrow or not yet? I have a Sims as well, editing only if I want to stay up lol. Art maybe, writing maybe, haven't decided lol. Okay. Any preferences? Well, I'm always happy if you do any art, if it's not Tim Tom. I'm always happy with Ace Attorney, but it's not going to be Ace Attorney, of course. Obviously. Or if you want to do some more Hades, that could be fun. I like Hades. Like, that's what I told you the other day. It's like, any Hades or Ace Attorney, I'm here. I'm sold. Some more Hades is a good idea. Yeah, Hades, let's go. The gamer gaming. Yeah, because I've watched a little bit of Antoine playing it, but I haven't watched that much. And watching you play stuff is always fun, because then I just work at the same time, so it's great. I hope you'll manage to kind of get out of your slump soon, because it's been for a little while. No, it's not like the best feeling to be in a slump for that long. Been there, done that, messed around. Hello, Sippo. Yeah, some gaming is fun, because no think, exactly. Nabbin. Yeah, slump is something, I agree. Nabbin? Nabbin. I'm just looking at Seppa's message being like, huh? What is this? Ah, fluent in German, I see. I see, it is German. So I don't get what it is, it's fine. Oh, I need to sharpen this a bit more. Also, since Seke said bonsoir gamer, I was like, is it French? Am I supposed to understand something in French? Ah, I see, it's good evening in a chill way. Ah, that's sweet, that's sweet. I was like, what don't I have about this message? Yeah, I was like, oh, is it some broken French? Because sometimes people do that, you know, they mistake something or whatever, which is fine. It's a really hard language. But since you replied with bonsoir, I was like, am I supposed to know what this means? Am I not seeing something? Because that happens sometimes, like... That's why I read it in a French way, because I was like, huh, trying to guess what it was. Yeah, thank you. That is fair. I agree. I should get into learning German, but I wouldn't know where to start. It's hard. It's the only show that Zeke has sent me, being like, oh, if you want to watch something in German, this is a show I've already seen in German. I didn't learn anything from it. It was a good show, to be fair. Yeah, starting is quite hard. It was honestly good pronunciation. Well, yeah, French. I'm guessing French pronunciation is similar. That's good. Yeah, it's quite hard because like stuff like Duolingo, fuck them, they're assholes. I don't want to support that company. I don't know if any other like language thing works because they all kind of have their issues from what I know. It's hard. Yeah, good old fashioned textbook. Yeah, that could be fun to be fair to a textbook. But the thing is, if I don't hear it as well, it's panic. Because like it's like when you and Helen told me, oh yeah, you should try and learn. Because I was like, oh, I'd like to learn Korean at some point, and you were like, oh, you should. It's like the easiest alphabet and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's great. I know the alphabet and I know how to. I mean, I don't know it anymore because I forgot now, but I could be easily relearn the alphabet and how to, what the syllables are and stuff. That's great. What do I do now? I don't know any words. Like, it's cool that the alphabet is easy to do, but like that doesn't help me to actually speak the language. You know. German textbook plus Papa Platter streams, and you got it. True. I should get obsessed with Papa Platter. Because I'm also not good at learning languages, so that does not help. No, don't send me German bedtime story voice messages. It's not going to help me. Ugh. Because, like, on one hand, because of the situation I'm in right now, I'm always like, I should have taken German in school, but also that would have meant I wasn't in the same class as Helen and my other friend. I would have been with other of my friends that did have German, so I wouldn't have been alone. And also, I would probably have had a harder time at school, because, well, it's harder to learn German than Spanish from French, but also because they had, I remember when I was in middle school, they had like grammar tests literally every week with all of the irregular verbs and stuff. And we had pretty much nothing to do in Spanish. I was very happy about that. I mean, we had regular stuff, you know, but it wasn't that tough. Where it was quite tough in German class from what I understand. And especially from someone, they already had 1 year of second language when I arrived. For some reason. So it would have been extra rough because I would have arrived in a class with people already having taken German for at least a year, because there were some people that were just new German as well. So it would have been quite tough, I think. Meanwhile, me not going to read that because mein Scheibe Praktikum hoe ik sterben holte. Maybe? I don't know. I'm quite happy with him though. He looks nice. I'm glad I redid the eyes. The new eyes are much better. I thought it was a CH for something. Scheiße. Oh, Scheiße is shit, that I know. My shitty internship where I wanted to die. I have indeed not heard that story before. Because French people love to say scheisse, so... The farm! Oh yeah, the farm! In my head it wasn't an internship, that's why. Yeah, I remember the farm. Yeah, I do. But I don't know why to me it was... In my head it was a class trip and not an internship. In my head, I was... Yeah, I was going to say, I never did an internship. That's not true. I did an internship in art school. Which was for 3 months. And it went really well, and I did really good. And then I wasn't able to work with them anymore because of fucking Brexit. Because they were in the UK. And they also said they would pay me and they didn't pay me. But that's fine, I don't really care. Because it was supposed to be unpaid, because it's just under the amount of time that you have before you get paid, basically. They did that on purpose. So I didn't think I'd get paid, and then they were like, oh yeah, no, we'll pay you, and then they ended up not paying me. But, you know. And then I thought they also ghosted me, and I was really salty about it for a while, and then they recontacted me, and they were like, no, we haven't gotten your emails, and I was like, okay, well, okay. Good to know, I guess. It's a really weird situation. Yeah, Brexit. It was a weird situation. But while I was there, I did good work, and they kept telling me I did great work. So. And then they were looking literally, because I saw their job advert because I followed them on social media. They were looking for someone to do exactly what I had done in my internship with them, so I think that's a good sign. Yeah, I did my internship like literally on the verge of not being able to do it, because I did my internship, was still able to go back and forth and go for that and kind of thing and everything. And when I graduated, it was too late. Brexit had already passed, so not passed, but like put it in active. Because the thing with Brexit, right, is that it was passed in something like 2016, but then they didn't do it for the longest time. They like let it kind of like not done for the longest time, and then they finally did it. Of course, the year of my graduation, because it wouldn't have been fun otherwise. Ugh. And then we were like, oh, but it's going to be fine because they're probably going to do like visas and things that are accessible, and then they didn't. So yeah, but it might get better now that Labour is back in power, so we'll see. Maybe they'll do some sensible visas, because that would be great. 2016 was bad. That's true. I never realized it was also that year where Trump passed. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, it took so long because basically they did it and they immediately regretted it, and they were like, we don't want to actually do this. And yeah, it took a lot of time to undo it, basically. Not to undo Brexit, because they didn't succeed to that, but to undo everything so that Brexit could actually be a possibility. So, you know. Yeah, 2016 was a year. People are always like, oh, like 2016, 2015 were such better years. Like right now in 2024, it's so hard. And then you actually remember what happened in those years, and you're like, bestie, maybe not. Maybe let's try stop with nostalgia baiting. Just because you were younger and you didn't have to think about as many things then than you do now doesn't mean it was a great year. That's why I wouldn't like. A lot of people are like, oh, if you could go in the past, which year would you go to and stuff? When would you live? And I'm like, nowhere, nowhere. It was shit everywhere all the time. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't like the present, but I don't think the past is a solution. Welcome back, Juno. Yeah, because it's feta, nice. Yeah, I'm always a bit like, when people are too focused on nostalgia and how the past is so much better, it's usually a red flag, because either you're not remembering right, or you have some agenda you want to push. Usually it's not a good one. Or you didn't live also in that kind of time period also as well, a lot of the time. Had to use the rest of my open feta, it's mainly cheese. Well, you know, good calcium. Yeah, I don't have the right. Here we go. Kind of refreshing to draw someone who's dressed in all white when I just drew a guy that's dressed in all black for 3 hours. But also it means I don't have much shading to do, so I'll just like darken the lines. How is that dark though? You will have the strongest bone, I agree. Even though that's not true. But yes. I wish that were true though. Ugh. not the pen I want. Up. That's the pen I want. I'll do her here. I'm really excited for when me and Gina are going to watch Ahsoka, because we wanted to watch that after the Acolyte. So we'll have to plan that at some point, because that'll be really fun. And since one of my favorite characters from the Star Wars universe is Anakin Skywalker, I'm excited to see more of him. And I think one of the things that makes me the most happy with the most modern Star Wars media is how much it has like re-championed the actor that plays him, because the poor guy got bullied out of Hollywood because of those films. So I'm glad that now he's getting like a lot of love from the fans and everything. Like there's a thing of him at like Comic-Con or something, I don't really know, and he's like brought to tears by all the fans saying that they love him and everything. It's really sweet. Because the poor dude did nothing wrong and got bullied off. I mean, he got the longer hand, the short end of the stick, but he also like got it lucky, quote unquote, when you see how the kid that played Anakin ended up. Like, yeah. And the Star Wars nerds have not changed, because they still do that shit and they still ruin people's lives, so. Yeah, it'll be fun. Excited. Because I don't know much about Ahsoka. I've just seen like a few clips from Clone Wars, I think, and even then I didn't really watch them. So it'll be fun. Because in my head it's so like linear from like Padawan of Obi-Wan's to just like going a bit bad and becoming Darth Vader, that like I always forget that yes, technically he had a part where he was fine and had a Padawan and everything before he got his girlfriend pregnant and everything. Because I also wonder like how, because it hopefully it follows Ahsoka, you know, and it's not like a weird, oh, we gave that show that name, but actually it's an Anakin show. I would be happy, but you know, I don't want that because feminism. But I wonder like when it stops timeline wise compared to when Anakin goes off the deep end. I don't know anything about that show. Thank you. And I'm doing it on a post-it note so I can kind of just... Hehe. Yeah, because I really like the sketch. I was like, kind of want to ink it, but I don't want to actually do it in case I fuck it up. So, time for transparent post-it notes. Hello. Okay. It's a good time to recap. Is that dry? No, okay. I'll be careful. Right. Hopefully that dries up the post-it note slightly so I can show everything we did so far. Because going to finish it up. Yeah, I know. Okay. I'll just leave it open like this. Okay. So today we started with some Qimir sketches over here. I'm going to move that so I can show you easier. Here we go. Then did one little Osha over there. More Qimir. And some more Qimir. I mean, the goal was to draw Qimir a bunch, so. And his little helmet and some like more post studies. I think for it to know. Yeah, here we go. And then finished on here we go, some more Star Wars characters, some more Qimir. I mean that's just Manny, that's not Qimir. And one little May. Here we go. Succeeded at Qimir. Yeah, gotta do a little tour of what we did during the stream. For 3 hours, around 3 hours, we did some on the 3, 4, 5. Non, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 sketches in 3 hours. Yay. So So yeah, please focus. Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to finish it here because that was the whole thing. Tomorrow I'm going to be here around same time, so 9 p.m. It's going to be a sim stream where I'm going to try to start building a house. I'll train a little bit tonight after stream to see how that works, so you know it's fun for you and it's not just me wondering what the fuck happened on The Sims because I've never played it before. So yeah, we should have that. Tomorrow, if you're up earlier at 1 p.m, there's also a Deke stream tomorrow that's going to be Hades 2, which is I'm very excited for. Love Hades 2. Thank you. How to miss STR? STR. Thank you for the follow, it's very sweet. So yeah, if you want to follow Juno and Deke, which were in chat for most of the stream, which are both friends of mine that are really sweet, or if you want to join the Discord, I'm going to put all the links in chat over here. If you want to get all the schedules and everything. But yeah, it's pretty much all, I think. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you had fun. Sorry to hot to mess because I know you just arrived and I'm leaving, but so sorry. Hope you had fun for the not long amount of time that you were here. Oh yeah, maybe monster. Hot mess monster. That's fun. That's a funky name. But yeah, I'm going to be going. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.